What if your biggest win suddenly became the most dangerous moment of your life? Facing El Chapo arrived on Netflix on August 21st, 2026, and the Mexican thriller attracted attention almost immediately. The smartest thing about it is also the simplest. This is not really a movie about Joaquín El Chapo Guzmán. It is about two police officers whose ordinary night shift suddenly becomes a nightmare. Arturo Carmona and Héctor Rosales stop a stolen car and realize who they have in front of them. From that moment on, the problem is no longer simply making an arrest. It is about bribery, threats, distrust, and whether two ordinary officers can hold their ground when a powerful cartel could strike at any moment. That shift in perspective is the movie's strongest idea. Director Chava Cartas refuses to turn El Chapo into a glamorous anti-hero or build another sprawling cartel saga around him. Instead, Facing El Chapo stays close to the men suddenly responsible for one of the most dangerous prisoners in the world. The result is closer to a moral pressure cooker than a traditional action movie. Confined spaces, the police car, and later isolated locations create a claustrophobic atmosphere. Violence is used sparingly, and the possibility of what might happen often matters more than what actually does. Alfonso Herrera and Hernández sell that approach. Their characters never feel like invincible super cops. They are working men with fears, financial pressure, and reasons to question the people around them. Héctor Kotsifakis is also effective as El Chapo. He does not play him as an untouchable legend, but as a man whose power remains present even while he is physically under arrest. A promise or a threat is often enough to change the mood of an entire scene. The movie does have problems. Its opening spends a lot of time on Carmona's family and money troubles. That material is meant to give his later choices more weight, but it slows the film down before the central situation really begins. And despite all that setup, the characters can still feel surprisingly thin. The suspense is also inconsistent. Some sequences make excellent use of uncertainty, while others feel conventional and almost too controlled for a story built around everything going wrong. It is also worth remembering that Facing El Chapo is inspired by real events rather than functioning as a documentary reconstruction. The names and parts of the officers' personal histories were fictionalized because the real men remained anonymous for security reasons and the filmmakers did not have direct contact with them. Overall, Facing El Chapo is a solid, compact thriller with a smart perspective and strong central performances. It leaves some of the tension of its remarkable true story on the table, but mostly avoids the usual temptation to romanticize the cartel boss at its center. Facing El Chapo earns 6.5 out of 10.